It's your boy Ryan. Dana, spells on the thing. Miliana, if you give me love.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Milani Prime. It's the name. Recently got married. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am not new to YouTube, but this is my first video on my channel. I also run the Glam catalogs YouTube, but I just felt like I need my own personal YouTube because I just feel like I would do better with a personalized YouTube channel. You get? Oh, that's how I feel, how I felt. So yeah, if you've been following me on any of my social media, accounts, then you'll know that I kind of took a bit of a break from beauty blogging and posts and everything, and it's because I had quite a lot going on in my life. I was going through quite a few changes. I got a new job. Okay, so let me say in the order it happened. I got engaged, I got a new job, I moved out, I got married. So it was quite a bit since like about last year, December. I've been, just on the move, on the go. So I think I finally settled into my new life. So yeah, I believe I'm ready to start again. This is actually my third time of recording my foundation routine video because I'm a bit of a perfectionist and sorry about the noise. I am recording on the balcony right now because I live in Lagos and right now there is no light. So the S.he generator is on and the generator is pretty close to the room I did the makeup in. So I didn't want to do the voiceover or speak there because it would have been all noisy and everything. So I came to this out here. So yeah. So I am let me introduce myself to those of you that never seen any of my videos, that don't know me at all. My name is Mamuna. I am a lawyer. I have a 9 to 5. I'm just a beauty enthusiast. I'm an amateur at this. So yeah, I do this for the amateurs. I do this for the 9 to 5ers. I do this for the beauty bloggers and enthusiasts in Nigeria. And we tend to see, if you go on YouTube, you see a lot of black beauty bloggers and even Nigerian beauty bloggers in other countries, and they're a bit better off than we are because of lights. They have access to quite a few international companies. Throughout the span of my doing this beauty related things, I've gotten reached out to by only international companies more receptive to this sort of line of interaction, and also you have a better link to get more affordable products. By the time we import them, there's like additional costs and everything. So it's pretty hard, or it's harder to be a beauty blogger or beauty enthusiast in Nigeria, I would think, based on logistics and everything. So yeah, I'm doing this for Nigerian beauty bloggers and enthusiasts in Nigeria to kind of prove that, I will attempt to prove that, you can still do this in Nigeria and be alright at it. I do this for babes that have facial scars and marks, here for you guys. Don't worry, you can still look nice and everything. Just slay hard. Yeah, so I did this for the dark skin babes, clearly dark skin young lady. So yeah, did this for them. So without further ado, I think that's like a good enough brief introduction. With time, I will record get ready with me's. I don't know the grammar, but get ready with me's. That's it. Without further ado, let's get right into the tutorial. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you like the content. If there are any videos you feel like you'd like to see me do, then let me know. DM me, write a comment below. Just let me know, and I'll be more than happy to do that because I'm here to interact. I don't want this to be a one-sided YouTube channel. I want to interact with whoever is following me. So thank you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hi guys, so I'm going to prepare my face. I'm using Milani Prime Shield and S.he Illuminating Primer. The Milani Prime Shield is a mattifying primer, while the other is an illuminating powder. So I'm using primer. So I'm using the mattifying one in the center of my face so that it can be all nice and matte, while the illuminating at the perimeter of my face. Next up, I'm going to be color correcting using my L.A Girl Pro Concealer in the color orange. My mouth is faster than my brain right now. I just woke up. So yeah, I'm putting that under my eyes, around my nose, my mouth, just correcting the hyperpigmentation. Then I'm going to use a damp beauty blender to blend all of that in. I usually just run some water over my beauty blender before I start my makeup and give it a good squeeze. Next up, foundation. I'm using MaryKay foundation in Timewise Brown 5 and then Milani foundation. I'm not sure about the shade, but I will write all of that in the description box below. I mix it together with the tip of one of my small brushes, create dots all over my face, and then I use my e.l.f. powder. It's a powder brush, but it's flat top and it works for my foundation, so I like it. So I just rub and dab my foundation all over my face. I just did a dab. I'm Raz, I know, accept it. Next up, highlighting. I'm going to be using black Opal highlighter. It's creamy, and also Milani. It's a mixture of the foundation and primer in one, and that's more liquid, and I like the combination of both of them. So I'm going to be highlighting underneath my face. I'll be underneath my eyes. Now, because my face is so round, I try to concentrate my highlighter to the middle of my face, so that's the only part that is really prominent and my face looks slimmer. And then I bring my concealer all the way to the sides of my nose like that because it helps with the contouring process. It makes my nose appear slimmer, and it helps the bridge look, you know, more refined and tough. So I'm going to be blending that with my beauty blender again. Just, you know, draw tribal marks all over your face and you're probably on the right track. So blending. As soon as I blend the concealer underneath my eyes, I set it with powder like immediately because underneath the eye tends to crease. So I use Glam's two-way powder in the color Golden Sand, and I mix it with Tony Montana powder. Yes, sometimes I even use just Tony Montana powder. That's just the truth. Any kind of loose fine powder will do to set your highlighter, but then you have to make sure that it doesn't end up looking ashy. So I complete all the blending and the setting everywhere that I highlighted so that the concealer can set properly. I bought my lashes off camera, but bam! Because this is a foundation routine and you don't need to see that. Next up, I'm going to be highlighting now. That is just a random highlighter palette. It's not any fancy designer palette, but if you want your pigments to come out properly, you spray some water or setting spray on your brush. A liquid will help the pigments come out more. So I sprayed my brush with ordinary water and then I picked up the pigments and I'm applying that to the highest points of my cheek. Just suck in and then use the fan to just, you know, fan it on. Next up, I'm using like my small brush to highlight the arc of my brow, above the arc, tip of my nose bridge, and then my cupid's bow as well to make that pop. And then when I'm done doing that, I just use my beauty blender to blend it in so it doesn't just look too odd. Next up, blush in Zinari by House of Tara. I love this blush so much, and it was a gift to me from one of my darling friends, Sheila. She knows I love makeup and she gifted this. I was like, oh my god, I love you. Next up, I used some normal Studio Fix MAC powder to just blend everything. Next up, I'm using a bright pigment of gold to just make where I highlighted pop, and also the inner corners of my eyes pop, because I don't know, I like the look. And then I just blend that in again a bit with my beauty blender, and that is it, guys. I'm just gonna spray setting spray on my face, and that is all. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you come back and watch my other videos. Thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to share, subscribe. I love you guys. Thanks. Bye. See you in my next video.